Houston County, Georgia. Police chase an escaped prisoner. Even more dangerous, the driver holds his girlfriend hostage while he plays a deadly game with his pursuers. Sergeant Eric Barnett is right on the suspect's tail.
We went approximately 3 or 4 miles in the chase, and he started pointing an object out the window at me that I believed to be a small black handgun.
The prospect of a shootout has Barnett and his colleagues doing all they can to end this pursuit without bloodshed.
Not again. We had just been involved in a shooting 9 months before. I started praying, help us out, Lord. I don't want to die. I want to go home.
Other units join Barnett. They box in the runaway crook, hoping to get him off the road now. The wrong car gets pitted. An officer is violently thrown off the road.
It made me extremely mad. I knew at that point he was not going to let anything get in his way, and it escalated to another level.
The chase leaves the highway and speeds down busy side streets, risking innocent lives.
He was weaving in and out of traffic. There's a good chance he's going to wreck, and when he wrecks, he's going to hurt somebody else.
Suddenly, he hits the brakes and wheels into a cemetery.
I basically knew we had him. There's one entrance and one exit into the cemetery.
The renegade hits a dead end. Officers order him to surrender, but he points a weapon, leaving police no choice but to defend themselves.
Never in my 12 years have I seen somebody just stop and get out and try to start shooting. He was trying to kill us. I immediately became incredibly scared, in fear of my life, in fear of the other officers' lives that were involved with this.
In the furious barrage of bullets, police aim carefully. They don't want to hit the innocent girlfriend. The shooting stops. Cops creep forward through the tombstones. The suspect is gravely wounded. Officers rescue the terrified woman from the truck. Amazingly, she survives without a single injury.
She was out of it. She was extremely hysterical. She had just seen her boyfriend get killed, basically. She gave the statement. His last words to her was, "I love you, but I'm not going back to jail."
The driver was Todd Screws, and police make a grim discovery when they reach his body.
I observed him with his hands stretched out, acting as if he had a weapon in his hand. Come to find out, he had a remote control in his hand. The suspect ultimately committed what's commonly referred to as suicide by cop. A suspect wants to die, but they do not have the courage to do it themselves.
Barnett and his fellow officers did all they could to avoid this tragic outcome.
Nobody in law enforcement likes shooting anybody. It's one of the most terrifying things that you can go through. is something that I never want to be involved in again, and hopefully I never will be.
Yeah, get going with all the